Yo, what is going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all my picks for the best slammed vehicles in GTA Online. For those of you who have been living underneath a rock and are not familiar with the terminology, slammed refers to any vehicle that has been modified to be excessively low to the ground. We're talking almost scraping the pavement. I have 17 different vehicles to show you all, so we have quite a bit to get into. Now, this list is in no particular order. These vehicles are not ranked. I am simply showing you 17 slammed vehicles in GTA Online. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. Starting things off is the Albany Buccaneer Custom. This is a Benny's vehicle, so you will first need to purchase the Buccaneer for only $29,000. And then from there, you will take it into Benny's, pay a conversion cost of $390,000, and then you get this absolutely beautiful, classic lowrider. The Buccaneer is based off a 1965 Buick Riviera. The Buccaneer comes with hydraulics. The Buccaneer is in the muscle car class. It is rear wheel drive, and this vehicle has a top speed of 113 miles per hour. Up next is the Karin Sultan Classic. Coming in at a price of just over $1.7 million. This vehicle is based off a Subaru Impreza GC8. Now, the Karin Sultan Classic is not only slam, but it has some pretty wicked negative camber going on. The Sultan Classic is in the sports car class. It is all-wheel drive. And this vehicle has a top speed of 117 miles per hour. Next up is the Vapid Chino Custom. The Chino Custom is a Benny's vehicle, so you will first need to purchase the Chino for $225,000, and then from there take it into Benny's, pay a conversion cost of $180,000, and then you get this lowrider. The Chino Custom is based off a 1966 Lincoln Continental. Once you pay the conversion cost at Benny's, it does automatically give this vehicle hydraulics. The Chino Custom is in the muscle car class. It is rear wheel drive. And this vehicle has a top speed of 95 miles per hour. Next up is the Willard Eudora. Coming in at $1,250,000. The Eudora is based off a 1960 Buick Electra. The Eudora can be equipped with a missile lock-on jammer. It is in the muscle car class. It is rear wheel drive, and this vehicle has a top speed of 109 miles per hour. Up next is the Emperor Vectre. Coming in at just under $1.8 million for the buy it now price. The Vectre is based off a Lexus RCF. The Vectre is in the sports class as well as the tuner's subclass, and this vehicle can be stanced through the interaction menu. The Vectre is all-wheel drive and has a top speed of 116 miles per hour. And for those of you who are not aware how to stance a vehicle that can be stanced, you simply open your interaction menu, go down to Manage Vehicles, Vehicle Preference, and then hover over Vehicle Stance, toggle it to lowered and select. And as you can see, the vehicle lowers down and becomes absolutely slammed. Next, we have the Karin Sultan RS Classic. At a price of just under $1.8 million, this vehicle is based on a Subaru Impreza 22B STI. Now, the RS Classic is very similar to the Sultan Classic, the previous vehicle I showed you. However, the RS Classic, the vehicle you see here, is a coupe as opposed to the four-door version. And the RS Classic also has a little bit of a wide body, as seen here. Now, personally, for me, I think the Sultan RS Classic has a little bit of an edge compared to the four-door because of the wide body kit. It gives it a much more aggressive look. The Sultan RS Classic is in the sports class as well as the tuners subclass, and this vehicle can be stanced through the interaction menu. The RS Classic is all-wheel drive and has a top speed of 117 miles per hour. Next, we have the Dinka Postlude, coming in at just over $1.3 million. The Postlude is based off a first-generation Honda Prelude. And as we can see here, when you max out the suspension, it gets some pretty insane negative wheel camber. The Postlude is in the Coupes class as well as the Tuners subclass, and this vehicle can also be stanced through the interaction menu. It is front-wheel drive and has a top speed of 103 miles per hour. Next up is the LS Car Meet Cheetah Classic, coming in at just under $2 million. The Cheetah Classic is based off a Ferrari Testarossa with a Liberty Walk wide body kit. This vehicle is in the Sports Classics class, as well as the Tuners subclass. It is rear-wheel drive and has a top speed of 119 miles per hour. The LS Car Meet Cheetah Classic does come already installed with a missile lock-on jammer. This vehicle is within the top 5 fastest cars for circuit racing in the Sports Classics class. Unfortunately, the LS Car Meet Cheetah Classic does not have very much customization, as stated in the vehicle description on the Legendary Motorsport website. Next up is the Dinka Kanjo SJ, coming in at just under $1.4 million for the buy it now price. The Kanjo SJ is based off a 5th and 6th generation Honda Civic Coupe. And in true Honda fashion, when you slam this vehicle, you get some crazy wheel camber. The Kanjo SJ is in the Coupes class, as well as the Tuners subclass, and this vehicle can be stanced through the interaction menu. This vehicle is front-wheel drive and has a top speed of 107 miles per hour. Coming in next is the Karin Previon. At a buy it now price of just under $1.5 million, the Previon is based off a Lexus SC400. This vehicle is in the Coupes class as well as the Tuners subclass. This vehicle can be stanced. The Previon is rear-wheel drive and has a top speed of 115 miles per hour. Next up is the Maxwell Asbo. Coming in at $408,000, the Asbo is based off a Vauxhall Corsa C. This car is kind of a hidden gem in GTA Online. A lot of people don't know about it and are also not aware of how crazy some of the modifications are. The Asbo is in the compacts class. It is front-wheel drive and has a top speed of 96 miles per hour. The BF Weevil, coming in at a price of $870,000. The Weevil is very obviously based off an old school Volkswagen Beetle. The Weevil has some pretty crazy negative wheel camber. The Weevil is in the compacts class. It is rear wheel drive and has a top speed of 105 miles per hour. The Dinka Blista Kanjo, coming in at just under $600,000 for the buy it now price. This vehicle is based off an EK9 Honda Civic Type R. And wouldn't you know it, another Honda on this list with crazy negative wheel camber. The Blista Kanjo is in the compacts class. It is front wheel drive and has a top speed of 109 miles per hour. Next up, we have the most heavily armored vehicle on this list, the Obey Omni EGT. Coming in at a price just under $1.8 million, the Omni EGT is based off an Audi e-tron GT. This vehicle is in the sports class. It is all-wheel drive, and it has a top speed of 111 miles per hour. This vehicle offers Imani tech, so you can install a missile lock-on jammer or a remote control unit. It has bullet-resistant glass, optional armor plating, and a slick mine dropper. Up next is the Comet Retro Custom. This is another Benny's vehicle, so you will first need to purchase the Comet for $100,000, bring it into Benny's, and then pay a conversion cost of $645,000. And then you get this absolutely gorgeous Comet Retro Custom. This vehicle is based off a RWB Porsche 911. And just look at that rear end. I love the stance. Look how wide those rear tires are. The Comet Retro Custom can be equipped with a missile lock-on jammer. This vehicle is in the sports class. It is rear wheel drive and has a top speed of 121 miles per hour. The Albany Hermes, coming in at just $535,000. The Hermes is based off a 1949 Mercury 8. Now, the Hermes actually comes with air ride suspension. It will automatically raise the car up slightly when driving, and as soon as you come to a complete stop, it'll drop right back down. So as you can see, the car raised up slightly, and here it is dropping back down to the ground. And as you can see, we are pretty much laying frame. The Hermes is in the muscle car class. It is rear wheel drive, and this vehicle has a top speed of 115 miles per hour. This vehicle can also be equipped with a missile lock-on jammer. And last but not least is the Coquette D10. Coming in at a price of just over $1.5 million, the Coquette D10 is based off a C8 Corvette. The D10 is in the sports car class, it is rear-wheel drive, and has a top speed of 130 miles per hour. Alright guys, so there you have it, my picks for the top slammed vehicles in GTA Online. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, smash the like button. Also, please consider subscribing to the channel if you are new here. I love you guys, thank you for watching, please stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace out.